Greetings, everyone. This is Reverend Ruth on Story Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. I'm in A.J. Hendrickson Park in Valley Stream. I finally got the name right. Yay! Basically, I'm out here again, out and about. It's a nice day. It's a nice fall day, and from what you can see, you probably see all the leaves on the ground and stuff like that, and the ducks that are in the pond swimming around here. And there's a whole bunch of geese up that way. I guess they're getting some food. I'm not sure if you can see it. And there are, of course, people passing by and stuff. You might be able to see it. I don't know. I can't. It's kind of nice around here, though. But anyhow, basically, I want to talk about you're worth it. Because in many ways, we are worth it, my friends. Many of us have been through so much. And when was the last time that you actually looked at yourself in the mirror and said, hey, I'm worth it? A lot of us go through so much. And a lot of us feel that we're not worth it. But the reason for that is do we understand is that maybe perhaps something that we did, we might felt like we did the wrong thing. And that's probably what might have happened. So what happens, my friends, is that we get all upset about it and we feel like we're not worth it, basically. But the truth is we are worth it because you've done so much in your life to help other people and do so many things. And it's just, we want to be there to help others, but again, it's a lot of things that we deal with over time. And I got to be very careful around here because there's a lot of bird stuff. Anyhow. But Angel Healing Ministries, my name is Reverend Ruth on Story Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And our mission statement is we're here to guide you on your path to find God and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And why we support you with love and light. I forgot that part. My friends, basically, we want to be there for other people and ourselves, and we're worth it. We've always been worth it. We just don't realize it sometimes because we've been through so much together, all of us, and it's not easy because sometimes we just don't understand what's going on. Why would we be worth it? But we are. The question is, we are. You are, my friends. You are worth it. And you have to begin to take that into yourself and believe it. Because the more you believe it, my friends, the better you are. And life is a lot more happier for us, you see. When we go through life thinking we're not worth it, we start to believe it. And it becomes a challenge for many of us. And the truth is, we are worth it. And I've said that over and over again. And there's just so many of us that don't realize it, how much we're worth everything that we deserve, that God wants us to love ourselves as much as we love others as well. Because we've done so much. You've helped so many people in the past and done so much. It's just something you've got to take into consideration. Despite things take a little while and a little bit longer for you, my friends, it's a challenge that we all face. But when we realize the goodness behind it and we see the truth of who we truly are, we begin to realize, oh well, we are worth it. We've done so much in our lives. I've helped this person, I've helped that person. And every now and again, you're so used to the fact of being the one of taking care of everybody. And I've had this challenge now for a while. I've always been the one helping other people, and now it's when it comes to my time to help people, I get a little nervous about it. I finally took a step in the right direction for the first time, my friends. I made a phone call to get my home taken care of. I called a place called Rebuilding Long Island Together, and they're going to be coming by very soon to take a look at the house and see what they can do for us, and I'll start getting things back on track, you see. I had to believe that I was worth it. I had to believe that I was worth it, that I deserved help from these people. A lot of things that I deal with in life, I dealt with over time was confidence. But as I became a minister, I got better and stronger at that. And many of us are dealing with confidence also, our confidence levels. Maybe because in the past, we were told over and over again, well, you're not good enough, or you're not that pretty, or that person is better than you, or maybe you had a sibling in your life that was looked at as more of a better shot than you. Maybe the parent might have had a sibling that they were more interested in. I've seen this on a show, I think it was a Hallmark channel, where one person felt that the person, they cared more about their brother than their older brother than they thought of them, and because they lived with that, they just they got very, in the story, they got very, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. But very upset about it. They got resentful. That's the word I'm looking for. They got resentful of their father, and they got resentful of everything else in the family. Although the mother in the family she cared about both her sons, basically. And it was just the father that really needed to understand. And actually, I believe it was actually Touched by an Angel series that I'm actually talking about. Yeah, it's a Touched by an Angel series, not the Hallmark Channel. And, Touched by an Angel, even though it's not with us anymore, it helped a lot of us, to understand, that we're worth a lot what we do. And it also maybe helps us, inspires us to do better with ourselves and our lives. I mean, there's so many stories in there that are amazing stories, and sad stories, and stories that are about forgiveness and so much. And it's just people understanding that God loves them, and that they're worth everything. They're worth it to get the money they deserve. Their worth is beyond beyond what people think. Your worth is beyond what you've been told over the years. Only you and God know what the story behind all that is. I can't tell you that, my friends. You have to find the courage in yourself and the understanding. I mean, it's a long journey, especially when you've been through a lot of challenges over time. You get so many challenges in life that you just don't know where to turn and stuff like that. And then we often forget that, God is right there, that we can ask God for guidance, that we can ask God to help us through anything. We often forget that, you see. When we do remember that, and we start asking for help, and we start seeing the results that we're supposed to see, my friends, life gets better and stronger for us. Life changes, things change. And we grow, and then we begin to realize that we are really worth everything, because God creates gems, not junk. Okay, maybe some of the gems lose their shine because, what happens to a lot of people over time, my friends, is this. The world itself, people that they keep time with, everybody has a purpose. Everybody goes through certain challenges in life. And they have certain obstacles and things that they have to overcome. And they go through all these things that they go through. And then they don't think God can forgive them. Like another story about Touched by an Angel, there was one woman who lived a life in high school where she was a wild girl, and one of her best friends resented her for the way she was. But when she realized all that stuff is in the past and under the bridge, it made changes. You see, all that matters, my friends, is this. Your past is your past. It's water under the bridge. It's what you do now, presently, that's important. The past is the past. It is it's the currency, the present. The future can wait, but what you do in the present will make a change in your future, my friends. So once again, my friends, if you hear yourself telling yourself, listen to yourself when you talk, if you hear yourself saying negative about yourself, my friends, then change it to a positive. We all deserve to be positive about ourselves. We all deserve it, because you're worth it, my friends. And when you begin to realize how much you're worth, your life will change for the better as well. There are many of you that don't exactly know how to begin. And then there are those of you that do know how to begin. But if you don't know how to begin, you can always turn to God. And God can always guide you. You just have to have a little bit of faith and belief in yourself and in God. And remember, my friends, you're worth it. We all are. No matter what we've done. Our God is a forgiving God. And our past is our past. It's what we do now, presently, that what makes our future. And you're worth it. Remember that, my friends. You're worth it. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. And we'll talk to you real soon. Take care. We love you. Namaste. Again, this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. We're in A.J. Hendrickson Park in Valley Stream. Thanks. Bye. We love you. Namaste.